It's hard when you start dating someone and you live your life on a reality show.
It seems like Tom Brady is ready to set the record straight about the true score between him and Kim Kardashian.
Let's call this guy Fred. Does he meet the standards?
Oh, so meets the standard.
And based on the reports, Tom is tired and sick of Kim K making it seem like they are an item when in fact they are not.
I think personal conversations with people that support me and that really enabled me to go out there and play and do my job.
So what did Tom say about Kim? And is he really dating the variety superstar? Let's find out. For the past few days, headlines have been talking about Tom Brady and his alleged romance with Kim Kardashian. And we all know that when it comes to Kim, anything is headline-worthy. What more if it's about her supposed new lover? As a result, the internet and tabloids have been flooded with news about the two. But despite how close sources to the Kardashians are trying to convince everyone that Tom is head over heels for Kim, there's no concrete evidence that will confirm any of the allegations about their secret relationship. In fact, there is no single picture that can prove that they met in the first place. Well, not until they both crossed paths during the star-studded 4th of July party this year, and Kim didn't wait any further and started pushing stories that suggest she and Tom are an item, as expected from the Kardashian PR machine. And while the public went crazy with this story, Tom was not very happy with it and decided enough was enough. It even got to the point where Tom called out Kim for her made-up stories about the two of them. This is why fans started to get curious about why on earth Kim is so desperate for Tom and why she is making sure that rumors about them spread online. It turns out there's a much deeper reason behind Kim's actions, and we will go over them one by one. After Kim broke up with Pete Davidson, people have been asking who his new boyfriend is, especially after she started talking about a mysterious guy on the new Kardashian show. In episode 3 of the Kardashian show, Kim was very candid about how her friends had set her up with a guy who met her standards. It got more interesting when Scott Disick gave the mystery guy the nickname Fred, and soon after, everyone was looking for this Fred.
So, I'm not even gonna ask you who. So let's call this guy Fred. Does he meet the standards?
Oh, so meets the standards.
Meets the standards.
Yeah.
Since then, Kim has been mentioning Fred on the show and even confirmed that she was texting him while getting ready for an interview.
That's a lot of smiling, young lady. Is that Fred?
Yep.
While everyone is excited to possibly see Kim with his new beau, others speculate that this might be another PR stunt for the show and call out Kim for desperately trying to make up stories just to promote the Kardashians. One fan even wrote, "Kardashians are running out of steam. They need a new drama for their show." This was not the first time Kim did something like this, and she allegedly whipped up the same PR stunt when she got a divorce from Kanye. As a result, the Kardashians claimed that months after Kim and Kanye called it quits, Kim is being pursued by A-list celebrities and millionaires. Some reports even mentioned royalties going after Kim, but then reports revealed she is actually dating Pete Davidson, who is obviously none of those things. But we all know things didn't work out between her and Pete, and a source close to the family revealed that Kim is having a hard time finding a new partner. What's even more interesting is how sources confirmed that Kim is practically getting annoyed that her older sister, Kourtney, was able to find a little love after her own failed relationship. And we all know how competitive these sisters can be. Because of this, Kim is starting to get her PR machine rolling, which is why reports have been suggesting that Kim is being pursued by NFL superstar Tom Brady. In May, an insider told ET that the two sparked a connection after Kim K asked for real estate advice from Tom. The report says Tom and Kim have been in touch because Kim is looking to buy property where Tom has a vacation home. They are just friends. Weeks later, another Kardashian source revealed that the two are strictly friends and that Kim is actually enjoying her single life and not yet ready to commit. But wait, if you think this is the end of it, think again, because this is exactly how Kim's romance with Pete started. For weeks, reports about their relationship became the talk of the town. But again and again, they both claimed that they were just friends, and we all know what happened next. This is why fans are wondering if Kim is plotting the same thing with Tom, and if so, then we'll likely get a confirmation next month at most. Apparently, Kim indeed planned to do the same thing, but Tom was not having it and decided to cut the story short. How? Well, the NFL player came up with a statement saying he would never, ever date Kim. On July 4th, Kim and Tom attended the same 4th of July party in the Hamptons, but there was no single picture of the two of them together. But despite how Tom was keeping his distance from Kim, several news outlets reported that the two were seen getting close and intimate during the party. The next day, Kim, who had been saying she doesn't drink, responded to a fan and mentioned how she had 11 shots the night before. This was after a fan posted a photo of Kim holding a drink during the party and asked, wondering whether Kim actually took this shot, to which she responded with, "Oh, I sure did. Times 11. While this statement might be amazing, fans called out Kim for lying, saying that if someone who claimed she never drank all of a sudden took 11 shots in one night, there's no way she wasn't in the hospital the next day. Well, it seems like this is not the only thing Kim lied about. After photos of the party went viral, multiple tabloids that had been branded as Kardashian sources reported that Kim and Tom had been dancing and flirting all throughout the night. In fact, the Kardashian source told the Daily Mail that the two were super flirty and were even seen on the beach together the next morning. But once again, there was no actual proof that might confirm that they indeed talked to each other during the party. Not a single photo or whatnot. The same Kardashian insider added that Tom is definitely Kim's type, but the feeling is not mutual given that Tom was previously married to Brazilian supermodel Gisele Bündchen. So if the two are indeed a thing, it might be because Tom changed his type after the divorce, or because everything is orchestrated by Kim's PR machine to make more drama for the show. On the other hand, other celebs had entered the picture and tried to warn Tom about Kim K. One of them is Dave Portnoy, who uploaded a video of him on Instagram saying that Tom cannot and should not date someone like Kim, mainly because she is not at Tom's level and has a reputation to ruin every man she dates.
New York Post that Tom Brady is supposedly dating Kim Kardashian. I can't have this. I can't have this. It makes me want to puke.
While many slammed Dave for his comments, there are still a lot of people who agreed with his sentiments, saying that it would be risky for Tom's reputation to date Kim. A fan wrote, "This could be the end of Tom as we know it." While another said, "Tom dating a Kardashian ruins the idol perception I have of him now. Please let this be fake." The Real Housewives of New York star Bethany Frankel also shared her 2 cents about the issue and said that there is a 0% chance for Kim and Tom to be dating because they aren't a match in the first place.
Zero chance Tom Brady and Kim Kardashian end up together. I'm sure there's a curiosity. He is the greatest football player of all time. She is the greatest player of the fame game of all time.
She even added that if Tom does indeed date Kim, it'll be too much work for the NFL player. Even Michael Rubin, who hosted the 4th of July party, stepped up and clarified what really happened. When asked about it, he mentioned how Tom was with him most of the night and that they had so much fun without any mention that Kim was with them.
They're just friends. It's just the crazy rumors that get out there.
How much time were they really spending together at your party?
Tom was with me a ton of the night. We were having fun.
Well, it seems like Tom also decided to share his thoughts about the matter and finally addressed his non-existing romance with Kim. Through his rap, the NFL player laid the record straight and said that he is not in a relationship with Kim and that they are just friends. His rep confirmed that Kim did ask Tom for real estate advice, but that was the only truth about the rumor, and Tom never tried to pursue Kim romantically after that. On top of this, another source mentioned how Tom and Kim never interacted during the 4th of July party. In fact, Tom was all over model Emily Ratajkowski and spent most of the night with her, so there was no chance whatsoever for Kim to flirt with Tom. As a result, the PR stunt totally backfired on Kim, and fans can't help but feel disappointed at how desperate she was to hype her family's reality show. This fan even wrote, "I don't know why people still interested in this Kim life. We don't care whatever she's doing. She left Ye, and now she wants him back, or should I say missing him. I see her like someone who doesn't know what she wants, or just seeking publicity." But what do you guys think? Did Kim really start the rumors about her and Tom? Let us know in the comments below.